Hello everybody, Walter here. Welcome to episode 18 of the Let's Play series for Hardspace Shipbreaker. In the last episode, quite a few things happened. For one, we reached rank 19, and for the other, and more importantly, Lou, one of our colleagues, was discovered to be an active part of the Union, which LYNX used as an excuse to, well, declare all shipbreakers LYNX property, since, well, effectively we are all clones made by LYNX after they murdered us in the first episode. So yeah, we are more or less just equipment for the corporation. That is obviously a problem, especially since all we own now is also property of LYNX Corporation, so Bueller, our own ship, is not our own ship. So that is the current situation. Obviously no one is happy with that except LYNX, so yeah, we'll have to see how that continues. Nevertheless, we have a job to do, so let's continue. Now, we didn't unlock any new ship types last time, so we will have to work on an old type, but we haven't had yet the opportunity to work on a ghost ship, so I think I'm going to do that today.
Good morning, Cutter.
At least if we can find a decent one.
It's time to begin your workday.
But as usual, for all of that, let's have a look at the equipment. Yeah, that definitely needs a bit of a touch up. And we can even buy our own laser cutter. We don't have to lease it each shift. Same for the helmet. And we could buy the suit if we had some more tokens. Okay. Good. Let's see. I can upgrade the health a little bit of this one. And also of the grapple. And with that we are pretty much out of tokens. Okay, that will have to be enough for today. So let's see what ships we are working with. So usually there should be one or two in here, like this one here. Gecko Heavy Cargo, that is actually a good draw since it's pretty much completely random which ships are ghost ships. This type, or this time we only have one. I even had times where there was none or even up to 3, so it's pretty much random. But 36 million, 9 milestones, this is a pretty decent ship, and even my favorite type, a Gecko Heavy Cargo. So, let's get started.
Another glorious day in the employ of LYNX. Aren't we lucky? I can hear the tension out there. Look, adversity is the forge of discipline. I get it. Punishment smarts, but you'll be better for it. Well, listen. The real people to blame anyway are the agitators. Reckon a perfectly good thing for everyone.
The Union didn't take my comms privileges.
No, that's true. That one's on you. We all have to take personal accountability from time to time. Well, I'm gonna go make a brew. Let's make strong decisions out there today. Yes, sir.
Pretty dark in here, I must say. Let's close this one, and lots of garbage floating around. Hopefully, yep, we have functional atmosphere regulator here. Here as well. And there as well. Now the question is, how do I want to do this? Yeah, definitely going to work on the outside here first. And then it's a little bit unfortunate, but it even looks like nothing broke even. That is nice. Now, next step, since this is a ghost ship, we should try to make sure that there are no atmosphere regulators left to fill or pressurize parts of the ship. That is looking good. Basically, those red dots here are the AI nodes, and once I start destructing them, they will randomly open and close doors and activate atmosphere regulators, and that can obviously cause some issues if that happens right in the middle of you dropping down the ships. Now, let's get started. Maybe with those doors here. Oh, yeah, we have a good number of these here. So for now, I'm going to just concentrate on cutting all of those cut points here. One of those outer panels here. Then the airlock. As usual, careful in case there are pipes in the vicinity. Although that is usually more an issue at the bottom.
Now, Cutter, I was gonna mention these. You see those weird nodes? LYNX doesn't want them, and they don't seem to respond to any method of deactivation. You got two ways of dealing with them. One, you burn them up with your cutting tool on the spot. Or two, you chuck them in the furnace.
And we have a data module. Now for the heavy cargo, it's not too much of an issue if they start opening and closing doors. I already handled the pressurization. So I could, in theory, start burning those off. But for now, let's concentrate more on the cutting points. So, structural. Okay, still have some connection points up there. Now come on. That's this one done. I still have some more cutting points on there. And that might actually be the front basically handled. Okay, I'm looking good. Alright, that's what I mean. Now we're pretty much done with the front part there. Okay, pipe on the other side so I can be a bit quicker here with the cutter. So. let me through here. And now I'm going to go with the stinger just for the safety. You have to be really, really careful here. Because if this pipe gets destroyed or damaged in any way, then the reactor will go critical, and that very obviously is a problem. Come on. Ooh. So, that is looking very good indeed. Okay. Next up, let's deal with the power. Because that would mean that I think at least the doors won't be able to move anymore. We'll see if I am remembering this correctly. So, now this ship should be without power. That means if I start cutting, and for that I need to go into object mode. And now before I do anything else, let's get rid of these here. That's the first one.
Yeah, there we go, Cutter. That's how it's done. Next one you see. Just rinse and repeat.
AI node terminated.
So, interesting enough, they are nowadays also on the outside. I kind of remember them only being on the valuable parts for the barge. But that appears to not be the case, actually.
Cutter, ship clock says 5 minutes left. You know what to do. Weaver out.
Oh. Actually, all over the place.
Cutter, seems like the AI's gone all haywire in here. Wreaking havoc in all the ship's systems. Alright. Keep your nose down, your eyes up.
It looks like since we already dealt with the power, we can't actually do much. See anything at the front left? No, doesn't look like it. We still have some stuck here to the thrusters, which I already didn't forget about that. That would be really problematic. So there's one more down here somewhere. Yeah, there. Oh, and one right next to the fuel. That is going to be an open heart surgery, I guess. You have to be very careful with that, especially if it's near high value targets like the reactor and stuff. So, one last left at the reactor. That is usually even inside of the reactor. Casing. Yep, there it is. Hmm. And if we are lucky, that was the last one. Maybe. At least I can't find any more. Okay. Anything left at the back? Anything at the top? That doesn't look like it. Anything at the bottom? Oh, looks good. Usually you get a bit of a message, but doesn't seem to be the case this time. Okay. So, then, let's get started with getting all of those parts here tucked away.
Processing
There.
valuable object. Credits awarded.
We have those other parts here. We have a bridge to burn out, if I forget about that part. Or did I already burn this out? Yeah, I already burned it out, so I should be able to actually move that. Yeah, just like that. Okay, let's make use
This
of
is
the
your 1 minute warning cutter.
last few
Bring it
minutes.
home.
Let's get this to the
Salvage
front.
deposit secured. Credits awarded. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
That is still too
Salvage
heavy for me
deposit
to move,
accepted. Credits transferred.
as expected. Let's use the last few seconds for these here.
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Just to make sure I don't forget about that part in the next shift. Okay, that was a decent first shift, 10% just now, but with all of the AI nodes, it simply takes a bit longer.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of -270 degrees.
So let's see, we have a message. And yeah, the header is a bit spoofed. Or not? Ah, okay, this is just a message that usually comes when you work on the AI ships. Kinda thought we were already a bit further in the storyline again. Okay, let's continue. We'll have a ship to break down.
Profit report's looking good, folks. I think things are really turning around here. Joseph, when I leave, eventually, what are you gonna change to keep profits up like this? When are you leaving? When this team gets its respect for the company back. Which, at this rate, seems like never. So, what do you say, Joseph? Well, truth be told, I don't think I could ever do what you do. Hal. Well, that's your problem right there. Maybe.
That's not a problem, that's a backhanded compliment.
Account credited.
Could never do what you do. Okay. Yeah, that is really, really nice way to say it. Okay. So,
Salvage deposited. Applying
is
credit
this
to
still on its way?
account.
Yeah. Slowly but surely. Okay.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Let's see.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Then we have our whole sensor array,
Valuable object process.
which will have to go into the
Deposit.
barge. Just like
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
then let's grab that radiation filter. Just to get it out of the way.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Ah, fuel is low. We're also low on tethers already, so that might actually fit nicely together. A few. It's the
Salvage
antenna base.
secured.
Just
Credits
antenna base.
deposited.
Yeah,
Object
okay.
processed. Transferring credits. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Tether supplies are dropping.
I am well aware of it.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, no. Time for those few tethers.
No tethers. Please refill supplies.
Welcome to
So, some thruster for some tethers. Let's also grab some bigger charges.
Salvage secured. Credits
Now
deposited.
that I'm here, I might as well grab the cockpit content.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
And that door is now actually closed, so the AI was able to do that even without power, it appears. Doesn't matter too much. A little bit annoying though.
Registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage goal reached.
Looks
Rewards
good.
assigned.
Did a little bit of push. And now for the crew bed with the super thin mattress.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
And I think we have
Salvage
another one
deposit
down there.
confirmed. Applying credit.
So,
Deposit accepted for processing.
that's a few. Ah, this is one of the middle panels, okay. Then we have to burn out another one of these here. Almost nothing left of the compartment there, huh? Almost no crew compartment left. So. So. There we go. Now I hope there is still
Salvage
door
secured.
open. Apparently
Credit
not.
deposit.
Oh, whatever. Let's burn out the door.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Material deposited.
Of course, the other ones are also closed. Might be that I lost the console just now.
Account credited.
Right. Yeah, I've got to cut a bit carefully. Because there's the ECU.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay, now I can get to the ECU. I can handle these here. Just some quick bugs.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Applying credit. Valuable object accepted.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
Yeah. I'm giving some very careful pushes. As we are very close to the pipes. Okay, this can go up there.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit confirmed.
Oh.
Applying credit.
Last few auto panels I can get directly. The back parts I worry about once I am done with the middle parts.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh. Oh, this is another one of those parts here.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Okay. We're almost ready to deal with this.
Salvage destroyed. Please refrain from damaging salvage.
Let's also burn this out. No. Should be able to open this up far enough.
Deposit accepted for processing.
That I can reach the reactor. And that means we'll be able to use this time to get at least the reactor into the barge. Come on, let me in there. Getting a bit close. But a minute is definitely enough time.
You got 60 ticks till this turkey's done, Cutter. Gobble gobble.
Yeah. So, let's grab
Reactor
that.
meltdown sequence triggered. Urgent action required.
And there we go. That's the reactor. Perfect.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
So, then, let's separate this up into several parts. First one. And then we have one there. Let's also cut the pipe. And then we have this properly cut already. And the big question, I can try to still burn this out. Yeah, okay, maybe we have got this, maybe not. Okay, 70% done. Definitely going to need another shift though. Obviously.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Well, let's finish with this ship here. Hopefully.
There's my team. Hope you're all rested and ready. Let's push our output even higher today. Identify, quantify, solidify. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Good man, Kaido. Seeing some real progress with you, bud.
Thanks.
You too, 52. Nice work out there. Now, Kirazan, for someone who's been at this for so long, I expect more from you.
Oh, you do, huh? Why don't you come on down and give me some pointers in person?
How about you can the attitude and do your job? Come again?
Nothing, sir.
Definitely not a compliment, that one. Ah, let's see. That should be all in this segment here.
Applying credits to account.
Yep, that segment is done. And let's see. This one here. Processor. This one. Processor. Wait. Except for the computer, obviously. This one goes into the pouch. Almost wasted that a little bit.
Account credit applied.
So, then, this one can go into that one.
Valuable object
And we have
processed.
still those
Credit
smaller parts here from the fuses. And there's that one. Okay, so then one more segment for the bottom. What do we do here? Let's see. Cut it like that. Should have cut it a bit earlier. Come on, I want to cut it there. A little bit of wasted material there. But not too bad. No, this here should be able to move right out.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Suspect there is still at least one console in each. Yeah.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
So. This goes over there.
Processor
have
deposit
This
accepted.
one, which goes all the way over there. Check. Yeah, no AI nodes left, so I can move these here. For barge.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
I don't even need tethers for those.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Seem to be light enough this time that I can actually move them like so.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
And now, it's really just those end segments here I need to handle.
Tether supplies running low.
Let's just hope they are not getting sucked into the furnace then. But this looks good. Ah, still connected to this one, okay. Which means I can do this in one go.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
So let's check anything I forgot. Yeah, there's something over there. Always good to make sure. What's this? little piece of the coolant pipe. Okay. Wait. Did you not make it into the barge? You're kidding.
Salvage
But I checked.
secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, now it's just waiting until those two parts have made their way in.
Caution. Tether supply depleted.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Oh, this is already caught. Okay. And this here. Also seems already
Processing valuable object.
caught. Okay.
Credits awarded.
Just waiting on the last few seconds there, huh? Okay, this is already gone. And there we have the mini-me sticker. And that's all of the rest done. Okay. And halfway to the next rank. Nice.
Hello Shipbreaker 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following inspirational message. Make the most of your shift by fanning the tiny sparks of effort into flames of profitability.
Well, looks like there is actually nothing we can do anymore for today, so that is going to be the end for this episode. And with that, all that's left for me to say is that I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, and comment if you did, so it really helps the algorithm. Independent of that, I do wish you all a nice day, and well, see you